Good evening, Facebook friends. It's getting close to nighttime, and I have been so busy today. And we were under a tornado watch warning. I don't never know the difference, but anyway, the sirens went off, and so I went in the bathroom and took shelter like they told us to. But we were okay. It went a little bit north of us, so I don't know what damage is done, if any, there. I hadn't heard. But anyway. So tonight, since I've been busy all day, I thought I'd just cook me some pancakes. So come over here and look in the skillet, and I'll show you what I'm doing first. I am cooking me some bacon. Let me take this off so you can see it. Looks good, doesn't it? I cooked me 3 pieces, and trying to turn this with one hand and hold the camera with the other one, y'all. Well, anyway, I'm cooking me 3 pieces of bacon here. I'm going to put you right here so you can see. I like to get it with the back of my spatula like this, and then flip it over a little bit, like that. I got it turned kind of low. But anyway, we're going to cook us some pancakes. But my mom called them, because we're going to make homemade ones, and she called them flapjacks. And I'll show you how she made her flapjack. Now, I'm sure there's some of y'all that make them a little differently than I make them. And that's all right, too, isn't it? I want this to cook real slow because I want all that grease out of there. Because I'm going to make tomato gravy in the morning. So I need to save my grease. I'm going to turn it down low so it's to cook real slow. I'm going to put my screen on top of it, and I like to lay just a little bit of paper towel on mine just to catch any grease that might decide it wants to jump out and run around tonight. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I've got another skillet right here that I'm going to put my pancakes in. It's got a little tiny edge, so it won't run off, but it's not going to run off. It's going to be just fine. And I'm going to put just a little bit of oil in my skillet. Maybe a tablespoon or 2, and I'll show you how I did that. Let me get it because I've got it a little bit on the warm side already. I put just a little bit in there, and I'm going to run it around the sides like that so that every little side's got some, and I'm going to cook me 3 pancakes, and I'll have a little bit of batter left over. So what I did, I've taken me 1 cup of this is the self-rising white lily flour. Self-rising. And I am going to put a little bit of buttermilk in it, and then I'm going to put my egg in it. So let me put you down here where I'm going to let you see. I'm going to put 1 egg. And I'm going to put, I've got a cup of buttermilk here, but I don't know if it's going to take the whole thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it in real slow. Like this, in my little center part. Now, you know, you don't have to buy a mix. You can make your own at home. You can let the children make it, and that would be so much fun for them. They would love it. They would love it. Make them a little flapjack. I'm interested to see what y'all write in, because some of you in different parts of the country call them different things. And so, I'm interested to see what. I'm going to tell you how much buttermilk I put in here. I just started out with a cup because you know I don't measure, so I've measured just for y'all. But I did measure my flour now. I did do that. You want it a little bit runny because when you put it in, you want it to run from one side to the other and have them kind of thin at first, and then they'll puff up because they're self-rising flour. Like this. Anyway, so I got in the bathroom, and what a mess I'm making. I got in the bathroom, and I took me some paper in there because I needed to make some notes about something. So I just sat in there and waited till the coast was clear. Then I got back out. Still too thick. Do you see that? I'm going to put the rest of this buttermilk in there. So that's 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of buttermilk, and 1 egg. Let me check let's check our bacon over here. Sounds like it's kind of getting a little bit brown on that side. It is. I'm going to take it up. I'm going to put it on my paper towel that's right here. And I'm going to push this back to the back and save my grease. I'm going to just put it right back there to the back. Spread this out a little bit on that paper towel. Let some of that grease get off of it. So Big Mama won't be too big. Okay, anyway. All right, so we got our pancake mix going. That looks good. So I've got 1 cup of self-rising flour, White Lily, and I've got 1 egg and 1 cup of buttermilk. That's 1, 1, and 1. Now that's going to be easy to remember. All right, let me get you over here now, and we will do a pancake. Y'all come right over here. We're going to get right here where you can see. Let's see if you can see. Oh, yes, you can see. Because we're going to cook it right here on this side. But first, let me go over here and wash this flour off my hand that I've got all over it. All right, we're ready now. We are ready now. What y'all cooking for supper tonight? Huh? I tell you this, no joke. I do love to have this supper, this particular one, in the winter time. It is so good in the winter time to me. I'm going to put the skillet right there. And Mother sometimes would cook them in the winter time too. All right, I'm going to turn my eye back on. Let it get a little on the hot side. You want it a little on the hot side. We're going to cook it kind of slow. I know I can't eat all these. I'll save some to breakfast. It'll save. Just put you some plastic wrap on top of it and save it. And you can cook some in the morning. And that'll be a good thing. But anyway, those beans that I cooked the other day, they sure were good. And listen, and thank y'all. When I was reading the comments, a lot of you told me some things that you did with your beans. And I thought it was good ideas. Some people said they snapped theirs a little smaller. Some people told about being on the porch with their grandmother snapping beans and what good memories they had of that. Just all kinds of stuff. All right, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. And here I go. Y'all can see. I'm going to put 1 spoon right here. 1 right here. And 1 right here. I got it turned down. It's going to let them go real slow. You could make 1 nice big fat one if you wanted to. But I'm going to do little ones. Get me a plate out. I've got my butter out already. I like to butter mine. My goodness, I don't have any butter out. My butter dish is empty, for heaven's sake. That means I'll have to put cold butter on mine. Y'all know how I don't like that. I like warm butter on mine. But it'll just have to do, won't it? I always leave my butter out, y'all. There's no reason in the world to put your butter up. Just get you a butter dish, put you a top on it, leave it out on the counter. You can always, all right, let's flip them. You can always just put out 1 stick at a time. Ooh, those look good. Okay. I've got it cooking on, well, it says 7. That's what I've got it cooking on. All right, I'm going to put my bacon in my plate. Get that all pretty piled up. Move this out of the way. Here's my leftover biscuits from breakfast this morning. We didn't eat all of them. I had a few left over. You know, I told you what you could do with your leftover biscuits. We don't let anything go to waste around here. I mean, we just don't. I'm going to flip it over 1 more time to see what's happening over here. I think I'll cook 3 more because I think I can eat 6. They are little. They are so little, so I think I could eat 6. And what I'm gonna drink is I'm gonna get me a good glass of good cold milk to go with it. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. I turned it down to 5. Is where I turned it. All right, these are ready. So I'm gonna do like that. I'm gonna get me a little knife, and I'll show you how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put me a little thin slice. See, if it was soft, I wouldn't be having this problem. Like that. Then I'm going to put a pancake on top of that. And I'm going to put another little thing of butter. Right there. Can y'all see? There you go. And then put a little pancake right there on top of that. Now I'm going to put me a little more oil in my skillet. No, I'm not. I got plenty still. See there? Look at there. I'm going to run it around a little bit. And I'm going to put 3 more pancakes on. So I tell you what, if you've got a little family, 1 cup will be plenty, I think. Like that. See, you want them to be puffy. You don't want them flat. So that's why I use the self-rising white lily. Because if you use the all-purpose, they're going to be flat and they're going to be a little bit on the gummy side because they didn't rise up. Okay, they look mighty good. Now this is the kind of syrup I'm going to put on it. That Who's Your Sugar Daddy? Well, I told y'all about this probably a year ago. I don't know how long. But this is Banks' favorite, is the strawberry one. Who's Your Sugar Daddy? All right, so I'm going to do, these got a bunch of flavors, but I'm just going to use this strawberry tonight. All right, these are almost ready. This is a quick supper, wasn't it? If I can get it open. All right, now what I'm going to do is I lift my pancake up just a little bit. See, the butter's all melted. I'm going to put just a little bit of strawberry right in there. And right here. Woo! And right here. Then I'm going to take these. Put that one there. Got to get me some butter on it, though. Got to get a little butter. I see if this had been sitting out, this has been so good. A lot of y'all are asking, well, isn't it dangerous to leave your butter out? And the answer is, no, ma'am, it's not. I'm fixing to put this one back in the refrigerator. And then when I finish using this whole thing of butter, then I'll put the other one out, okay? I just got a little cover for it. You can use anything you want to. Hannah's got one that's different from mine. Okay, let's put a little syrup in each one of those little stacks. Woo. Get me a fork. Got a knife. I'll use this butter knife. That way I won't mess any more dishes up than I have to. So, I'm going to get me some milk. And I'm going to have me some bacon and some flapjacks. Now, y'all, I don't know if y'all call these flapjacks or not, but that's what I called them growing up in Tuscaloosa, Alabama. So I'm glad y'all are watching Cooking with Brenda Gant on Facebook. And remember to follow me on Instagram too. Now I'm over there on that. And so y'all will see some little different things over there. This is a Monday. Hope y'all had a good Sunday yesterday and that everything went well with you. It did with me. I took a long nap. I was worn out, so I feel better today. Love y'all. Be blessed. Bye-bye.